Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll walk you through the step-by-step process of how to apply for renewal of Indian passport in Canada, how many forms do you need to fill out, what are the documents required to apply, and few tips. So let's get started. In Google, search for BLS International. Click on this BLS International link. On this BLS International screen, you will find 3 separate jurisdictions to serve people in different areas of Canada. For example, Toronto jurisdiction serves the provinces of Ontario, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, etc. Whereas Vancouver jurisdiction serves the provinces of Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia, Yukon Territory and Northwest Territories. Please note, Ottawa jurisdiction serves some parts of Quebec and Ontario. So, depending on your postal code, please make sure that you check whether you fall under the Toronto jurisdiction or Ottawa jurisdiction, those who are living in Quebec or Ontario. In our case, we are residing in Mississauga. Postal code starts with L, so I will choose Toronto jurisdiction. We'll discuss about how to book an appointment in BLS later. We will close this as of now. Let's click on Passport Services tab. Choose New Booklet or Renewal. To make your life easier, first thing you need to do is just click on Document Requirements tab. Download this checklist so that you can collect and save all the documents in one folder. Please note, you need to complete this document checklist. So, you must print out this checklist, check off the documents you are submitting and submit this completed checklist along with your application. Submitting the checklist helps BLS to verify quickly all required documents are present, which avoid delays. There are 3 types of passport renewal scenarios. Here is a breakdown. Type A. Renewal of passport due to expiry of validity or exhaustion of visa pages. Type B. Renewal of passport due to loss or damage of earlier passport. Type C. Renewal of passport for minors. Now let's check what documents are required for each type of passport renewal one by one. Type A. Reissue or renewal of passport due to expiry. If there is no change in name, address, appearance, etc. from your old passport, then you will have to submit these documents. Completed checklist. Online application form, which is very important. We will discuss about how to fill online application form in my next video. They will need your existing Indian passport, both original and self-attested photocopies of front and back pages. Please note, they will keep your original passport during the processing period to cancel it and will return it back to you with your new passport. I would suggest to take photocopy of all pages and keep it with you for your reference. Next document is Annexure E. It's a specimen declaration of the application on a plain paper. We will discuss about this also in detail. Proof of present Canadian and Indian address. Please make sure that the proof of Indian address which you have specified, someone should be there in that address, either your family or your friends. When the police visits that Indian address and no one is there in that address, then police will not be able to complete your verification, which results your passport application will be rejected. For current Canadian address proof, you can provide either driver's license, recent utility bill, lease agreement, bank statement or health card. For your status in Canada, you can submit photocopy of either your PR card, work permit, study permit or visitor visa. If you are a PR holder, then take a photocopy of your COPR landing document along with you. You can pay the fees at the counter if you are applying in person. Please note, they will only accept cash or debit card. They don't accept credit card at the counter. You have to submit 2 passport size photographs which should be 2 inch by 2 inch with white background. In BLS Service Center, they will offer the service of taking photos for passport renewal, which is usually around $9 for 4 photographs. I would recommend you to take photographs at the BLS Center when you submit your application. There are 2 advantages in this. First one is lower price as compared to outside service, and the other one is it will meet the requirement. Till now we discussed about what documents you need to submit if there is no change from your old passport. Now let's discuss about what are the additional documents required if there are any changes in personal particulars under Type A passport renewal. Suppose there is a change in your marital status due to marriage or divorce or change of name, particularly the surname. Then you have to submit marriage certificate or joint photo declaration signed by both husband and wife and copy of spouse passport. If divorced, then you need to submit divorce order. Name or surname change is based on divorce. If you want to apply to delete your spouse name, then you will have to submit divorce order or decree from divorce court. For change of spouse name, you have to submit divorce order or court decree or death certificate of previous spouse and remarriage certificate or joint photo declaration signed by both husband and wife. If you want to change your name in new passport, then you will have to submit 2 government issued IDs with your new name like Aadhaar card, driver's license, PAN card, voter ID, etc. And also your name change must be published in newspaper advertisements in at least 2 leading newspapers, which should be in English. If there is any corrections in parent's name, then you have to submit parent's passport copy. If you have a change in appearance, for example, facial changes like facial surgery, aging, or facial hair changes like growing beard, different hairstyle, only if it is causing big difference from your old passport, then you will have to submit self-signed declaration for the change. If you have an address change, then you will need to submit new address proof. Now let's discuss about Type B passport renewal due to loss or damage of earlier passport. For Type B passport renewal, you will need to submit all the documents that we have discussed for Type A. In addition to those documents, you will need to submit Annexure F, a letter explaining how passport got lost or damaged, and you will need to submit the original FIR report, which must include your old passport number. For Type C, passport renewal for minors, you will need to submit all the documents that we discussed for Type A regular passport. In addition to those, you will need to submit passport copies of both the parents, no objection certificate of both the parents or Annexure D. Suppose minor child has single parent due to divorce and is under single custody, then you must submit divorce certificate and the custody order from the court. Unfortunately, if one of the parents died, then you must submit the death certificate. In case if both the parents are outside Canada, then the parents are required to provide the notarized NOC and their passport copies. Once you have collected all the documents that we discussed based on your passport renewal scenarios, please complete this checklist by putting tick mark under the column to be verified by applicant. Put tick marks only for the documents that you will be submitting and leave the rest blank. If you are submitting your application in person, I would suggest to book an online application on the BLS International website, which will help you avoid waiting for a long time. The average processing time for normal application is 8 weeks. Once you submit the application, they will ask you to choose if you would like to pick up your new passport at the BLS center or if you want them to courier it to you. If you choose courier service, then they will charge you the courier fee. We told them to courier it to our mailing address. After the verification process of your documents and the payment is done, you will receive a receipt with the application reference number. Keep this receipt very carefully to track your application. This receipt shows a breakdown of the fees detailing how the charges were applied. We applied for passport renewal for minor, so total passport fee is 68 plus 3, which is $71. BLS service fee is $1.50. Courier service fee is $35.40. Photographs fee is $7.96. So passport plus courier service total cost including tax is $122.40. To track your application, go to BLS International website, click on Track Application tab. We took courier service, so under submission type, I am selecting postal application. Application type, passport application. Enter your old passport number, enter CAPTCHA, click on Track Application. This is one way of tracking your application. Another way to track your application is go to BLS Passport Service, click on New Booklet or Renewal. Under Forms and Annexure, click on Online Application Form. Log in with your credentials. This is your application with your ARN. Select this, click on Track Application. This was all about an overview of how to apply for Indian passport renewal in Canada. In my next video, I will walk you through how to fill online application form step by step. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you all for watching. See you in my next video.